Hi, this is Rosalind Gardner, and welcome to one of my affiliate marketing sites. And before we get started, if you're looking at this and thinking, "Oh my, that's going to be a lot of work, or that's going to be really expensive to set up because it's, a professional web designer," let me tell you, I basically I do all of this with a little help, but it's very inexpensive help, and that's something that I make sure in the Super Affiliate Handbook that I always recommend the cheapest way of doing things, and that's one of the reasons that I don't sell memberships to people. I sell a $47 ebook, and you don't have to pay for like ongoing use of my software or anything like that. I just don't believe in that. I think that you can start a business on the cheap. So, what I wanted to say was that basically this is hosted on my recommended hosting provider that costs $6.95 a month, right? And that includes the domain registration, so you don't have to pay for that. And this, see how pretty that all looks with the drop downs and everything else. Well, I buy themes for my WordPress blogs, and WordPress actually is free to install using my hosting provider. So, and the themes aren't really expensive either. The themes range in price from anywhere from 20 to $50, or you can spend more if you wanted to get a pack of them. But I suggest that you buy only one to start. Because we're only doing one site at a time, right? So let's take a quick tour of this dating review site. Now, I started with a site called sagehearts.com back in 1998, and actually it was the last day of 1997, but whatever. And as you can see, I've got a link to the homepage, which is what we're on. And I have a list of all the sites that I have listed on the site. Let's see how quick that comes up. And basically, you can see that I've got two of kind, Adventist singles, American singles, amigos. So there's lots of choice there for my readers, and I think that that's really important. And they can either go directly to the site by clicking on one of these links here, or if they go over here, they can read the review. So let's take a look at what a review might look like, and let's go to Cherry Blossoms, which is an old um, um, matchmaking service that went online many years ago. And so this is pretty basic, right? This is I just tell them what they get. The services offered are photos, email forwarding services. I include links to it. In some cases, I've listed darts, which I don't, about the site that I don't like, which is really important because when you're recommending a service, I think that you need to be completely honest about the what you're recommending. And so it's in this case I have none, but in other of my reviews I do list things that I don't like about the service. It might be too expensive. I might recommend something else more for a particular client. Here are the dating site reviews, and they're broken out into categories. So, for instance, if we go into regional and ethnic dating, and you can see that this drops down at the side, and that's a function of the template. So you don't have to code all that stuff. That's just a function of the template. And if we want to see the sites that I have listed under Canadian singles, and I've got two of them, Canadian Personals Review and Date.ca, and so that just makes it really easy for your clients and for your visitors to find stuff. I also sell product under Get Romantic. And as you can see, I've got romance tours listed. I particularly like those because I earn about a $500 commission when somebody buys one of those. I've got romantic gifts. I've got romantic movies listed. And let's just click through here. And so you can see that the first entry here is rent romantic movies from Netflix. I earn a commission if somebody decides to purchase that. And actually, there's a link here that goes directly to Sleepless in Seattle. Right? So if somebody wants to rent that movie from Netflix, I earn a commission. There's a list of 101 romantic movies down here, and these are all actually linked to Amazon, so they can go directly to the movie and purchase that from Amazon. So there's an affair to remember. 1957. Cool. All right. Other ways that I make money. is Google AdSense by placing that in the sidebar. I don't like to put too much of that in, but that's because people are leaving your site for pennies on the dollar. I'd rather have them purchase a product, but that's just me. And one thing that I do that so many affiliates don't do is I like to speak to people's objections. There's a lot of people who think that. Online dating isn't safe. Well, it is. You just have to be, careful about what you're doing. And so I've got a whole section here on online safety. And there's safety tips, and then there's services, reverse phone lookup, protect your identity. So suppose somebody is interested in how to protect their identity online. I link to a service called LifeLock, which you've probably seen advertised on TV, and that's actually really good because when people have already seen the name, they tend to buy more. Other services that I offer, K1 fiance visas, and so if somebody has met somebody in say a man has met somebody in Russia, and he wants to bring his fiance to the States. He'll need a K1 fiance visa. And what I offer is how to make that simpler and less expensive using one of the services that I recommend. And which is one of the fun things that I do on the site. And this is really, really easy. All you do basically is insert what we call a widget or a plugin. Let's see if I can get through to here. It's a little slow to load. Is visitor polls and surveys. You'll actually see that on the home page. Let me see if I can get through to the home page at the moment. And here you go. Here's which of these matchmaking services have you tried? Perfect Match, eHarmony, Chemistry.com, and you can see that total voters are 3,013 at the moment. And all the other polls are listed under the polls category here. We might get to see how that opens up. Now these I've already answered all these, like I've clicked on them myself, so you don't see you don't see the choices, but normally people would have a choice and be able to select what they want to do. Anyway, that's just a quick trip through my affiliate marketing site. One thing that I should mention is that you see a lot of content on my site, and while I write all of the dating site reviews, right, and I review the sites, and some of the dating services will offer dating site reviews like to their affiliates. I prefer to write my own. A lot of the other content that I use is actually provided by the merchants. And so, for example, here's one. It's called 10 Dating Statistics You Should Know. And so what you can see is it's by Meredith Broussard, and it's courtesy of Match.com. And so, of course, and here's a little link here to try Match.com free for 3 days. And of course, if they do that, I earn a commission. So all of that content you don't have to produce that yourself. You'll get a lot of content, and I show you how to do that in the Super Affiliate Handbook, how to pick up free content either from merchants, where to buy content, and there's tons of content available in different niche areas, not necessarily just dating, but in all sorts of different niche areas that you can buy for, as little as $1 an article, and post that on your site. And I discuss how to deal with that as well. So once again, like I said, for the one-time price of $47, you basically learn how to set up a blog and how I do the strategies. Let's put it that way. Affiliate marketing strategies that have been successful for me for over a decade, and I anticipate will continue to be successful for a long time to come, because they're real business strategies. And one of my clients even said that. He said that this is much more than a book about affiliate marketing. It's a whole business plan, and you can take that and use that in other areas as well. So if you decided to go from affiliate marketing to building to selling your own product online, you could use the principles in the Super Affiliate Handbook. So once again, it's only $47. It's not a membership site. You pay it one time, and that's it. It teaches you everything from basic to advanced marketing techniques. So go ahead, superaffiliatehandbook.com. buy the book, and you'll get access not only to the book, but you'll get access to my continued like advanced marketing newsletter and my community forum. So I hope you'll join me in successful affiliate marketing, and I look forward to seeing your testimonials. Take care.